What's up, everybody? So Saturday morning, and my very first sale, I hit a score. It's 6:40 right now. I got here like at 6:30. The community sale is supposed to start at 7:30, but I mean there's a bunch of sales out right now. So my first score, I got a PS2 Slim with about 10 games. This is pretty cool. In the box we got the PS2 stand. So yeah, $10 for it. Not a bad deal. Hold on, I'll show you guys. I got it from right there. So yeah, not a bad deal. $10. My first hit of the day. So yeah, I'm be going around hitting all these community sales. So I'll show you guys everything I get. Oh my god, at that sale back there, I don't know if you guys saw it, I hit a jackpot. A jackpot. Amazing lot. This is the second sale I've been to, and oh my god. This box right here, I got a Sega Genesis, you can see on top, and it came with a bunch of like sports games and other cool games. The NES on the bottom with like 27 games, and oh man, they are all pretty much amazing. There's some really good games in there. All the Castlevanias, Contra Super C, Mario 3, Mega Man 2. I mean, the list goes on. There's some good stuff in there. Good stuff. I just, I was trying to keep my composure when he brought it out, and it was I was just sitting there like, please don't let anybody else come. Please don't let anybody else come. So luckily enough, he brought out the Sega, brought out the Nintendo, got everything together, got the price, $40. Amazing. Amazing. I mean, if I didn't find anything else today, this'll do it for me. This is what I've been wanting, for the past few weeks, and I found it. So I am super stoked, super happy. This day, it can't get any better. I mean, if it does, if I find an amazing Super Nintendo N64, that's great. But I mean, I'm super happy right now. So I'm still driving around. I've only been to a couple sales. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. Got another little find here from that sale back there. Let me see if I can get out of here real quick. For $2, I got a plug and play. Pretty cool. I mean, I'm just gonna let my son play it. It's a Disney Pixar one, so that's pretty cool. I've never seen one of those. She had a DS, so I gave her my number. She said she'll call me when she finds it. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, on my way to the next. All right, guys, at this sale, I'll show you right now. Right there. Nothing special, but 50 cents. I have the disc only at home, so nice to get the case and manual. Need for Speed Underground 2. They said they had a whole bunch more GameCube games, but I just missed them. So it's fine. I mean, the stuff, Nintendo stuff, I'm still super stoked about that. So on to the next. So this was an amazing find. For free, I got Mario Kart 7 on the 3DS and a 3DS. Came with a charger and like a base. Yeah, she just gave it to me for free, mainly because you probably can't, you're not going to be able to see it on the video, but the top screen to the 3DS is broken. It needs a completely new screen. I guess what she said was her son dropped it in a recliner and they didn't know it. They reclined and the recliner crushed it. So, no biggie. I mean, it was free, and I'm so thankful for that. I tried to offer her some money for it, and she said, no, it doesn't do me any good. We're just going to throw it away. So, free is always amazing. I'm going to try to fix it, or I'm going to sell it as is, or, just give it to somebody who can use it or fix it. I don't know. I mean, it's a color I don't have, so I might just keep it and fix it. It'd be pretty cool to just fix it. So we'll see. But I mean, free, that's amazing right there. So yeah, on to the next. Well, this day just went from, I mean, great to amazing to epic. I just hit like a really amazing score. Now the price wasn't like, oh my god, I got it for free, but it's like right back there, and you can see a table or whatever. It's like a little sale. They're just selling those few items. I asked for video games, and he said he had an Xbox console. So I was like, when he went in to get it, I was like, I'll probably have to buy it. I didn't really want to. But he comes out and he says, I don't have the Xbox anymore, but I have something else. And he comes back out with this. The NES sports set. In the box, with the foam, complete. Inside I was screaming. I was like, this is amazing. So I got it for $80. That's still a great deal considering it's in the box. The box is in amazing shape, and personally, I've never seen this set, never once. So he was saying something like he didn't want to let it go for less than 100. I said, you know, I've got 80 bucks. If you can do that, you know, I'll be so grateful. And he did. 80 bucks, amazing. This is definitely staying in the collection. Today, I mean, it's only 8 o'clock and I've already found some amazing stuff. Like, I couldn't believe it. I coming to this community sale, I didn't think I was gonna find stuff like this here. Probably more newer stuff because it's a newer neighborhood. So younger kids, I was thinking, you know, more Xbox and PS3 stuff. Today I found a bunch of Nintendo stuff. It's just amazing. Like, you never know until you go to these places what you're gonna find. And I had a hunch about this place and it paid off big time. I am super stoked with today. Amazing, amazing finds. Yeah, I'm gonna hit up a few more sales and then probably because I don't see too many more sales going on, so I'll probably end up going somewhere else. But yeah, if I find anything else, I'll let you guys know. All right, guys, I got another little pickup here from that sale over there. $2, one game, N64 game, the new Tetris. Didn't have it in my collection, so picked it up. $2. She had a couple other games, but I already had them. So pretty good. They also had a PS1 bundle. No special games in there. There's a couple all right ones, but they're, you know, not that great of shape. There's a few scratches on all of them, and they're the ones with the black discs. And those are ones, you know, when they get scratches on them, they don't tend to work as well. But they were asking a little too much, so I passed on that. But it's getting pretty late. It's about 11 o'clock right now. I'm gonna hit up more garage sales on my way home, but if not, I'll get everything home, get everything together, and show you guys what I got. All right, guys, got another pickup here from that sale back that way. First off, a Monopoly game board from, it says 1957 on here, so that's pretty old. And then secondly, this weird old APF TV Fun, and it comes with a gun and some other stuff. I mean, pretty cool. I've never seen one before. So $5 for both of them. Really good deal. Pretty happy with that one. I'm almost home now, so I mean, you know, I've done it before where I've been to a sale like down the street from my house and found some stuff. So if I find anything else, I'll show you guys. But if not, I'll just see you in a bit. Got another score, guys, from that sale back that way. You saw it. I got a GameCube with 2 games, some Tiger Woods like golf game or whatever, and then this one. Only reason I bought it, Luigi's Mansion. So it's only like the 3rd time I've ever found that game for the GameCube. It's, you know, a little harder to find, kind of up there in value. I love it. It's a fun game. $5, really good deal. So happy to have that one. It was sitting out, so yeah. See you guys in a bit if I find anything else. All right, guys, another little awesome pickup right here, and actually something that I needed. I want to show you the sale. That sale right there. For $5, I got another GameCube. But the reason I got it is because it's Wavebird receiver. I have a Wavebird at home that has no receiver. Now it's complete. Super awesome. And bonus, in the inside, Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes Disc 1. So pretty cool. He couldn't find any other games or anything like that. So all right, that's probably gonna be it for me. I mean, we'll see. I'm not gonna say that's gonna be it. There's probably gonna be more. So we'll see. I'll see you guys in a bit. What's up, everybody? So back at the house, all done with today. Amazing day, amazing finds. Couldn't have asked for anything better. I mean, the day started out great. So started out my day, community sale in San Bernardino. I knew it was newer houses, like more recent houses, they're still building there. And usually when I hit those houses, I find more newer stuff like PS3, Xbox 360. Well, today wasn't the case at all. I found a lot of older stuff. So let me jump right into it. First sale that I see when I first get there, ask for games, and they said, yeah, we have some. They didn't know exactly what it was. They said PlayStation something. They didn't know. So they brought it out. It was a PS2 Slim. I tested it. It all works. It came with 2 aftermarket controllers. one wired, I think this is the GameStop controller, and then one wireless controller. You know, both whatever. I'm not gonna keep those. And then came with cables and everything else, and a few games. First, this is pretty cool. I'm definitely gonna keep this. This is the PS2 Slim vertical stand, and it's still in the box. It doesn't have any instructions or nothing in there, but still in the box. That's pretty cool. So there's that. And then the games. There was one disc-only game in here. Let's see. Disc only of ATV Off-Road Fury 3. I mean, whatever. I think I already have that game complete. So. Alright. Now for the games, nothing special. Some alright stuff. First we've got Jam Pack Demo Disc Volume 14. And everything is complete. All the discs are pretty nice shape. Guitar Hero 2. Guitar Hero 3. Guitar Hero. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition. Jam Pack Volume 13. Mater National Championship. And then these are the better games. First, I've never heard of this one, and it looks pretty cool. It seems to be more, you know, obscure because I've never seen it before. Extermination. Let's see, and then the last two are the best ones of the lot. We've got God of War and God of War 2. And this is the 2-disc set, so it's all complete in there. That was it for that lot. I paid $10, so not bad. I could still, you know, I mean, I don't need to. I guess I can use it towards some gains or something, but I could still trade that PS2, the Slim version, in to GameStop for $17.50, I believe. So that one's, you know, we'll see about that. Okay, next, this is the score of the day. Well, this is one of the scores of the day. There's two really good ones. Walk up, ask if they have games, and I had to go through the list, and he's like, well, actually, I do have an old Nintendo. He's like, we play it sometimes, and I was like, well, would you be interested in selling some of the games? And he's like, yeah, sure, let me go grab it real quick. So then he brings it out, and there's stacks of games, and right off the bat, I see a bunch of good games. And so we get to talking, and I was like, well, would you be interested in just selling it all? And like, he was totally okay with it. He's like, yeah, it just sits and collects dust. I mean, we only use it once in a while. And I was like, all right, well, what were you thinking? And then he was like, well, I also have a Sega Genesis if you're interested in that. So he brings it out, and the Sega was more sports games, but you know, it did have a bunch of games that I didn't have. So we, you know, back and forth, we're just talking to ask him how much he wants, and we came to $40. Super great deal, amazing deal. There was a few NES games in here that I didn't have in my collection, so I'm definitely stoked about that. But first, we got the Sega Genesis Model 1, and it came with all of its cables and like a bunch of controllers, like 4 controllers, I think, or maybe just 3. Yeah, 3 controllers. They're all the turbo ones or whatever, the 6-button ones. So we got those, and then a bunch of games. Nothing special on the Sega, but stuff I didn't have. So pretty cool on that. Let's see, there's quite a few actually. He said he used the Sega mostly for the sports games. Alright. So first we got complete in the box. NHL All-Star Hockey. So that's I didn't have that one in the box. And we've got NBA Action 94, Mortal Kombat 3, NFL 95, FIFA 96 Soccer. We got some better stuff here. Triple Play Gold Edition. NBA Jam. That's a good one right there. That's always a good one. NHL 96. And then some better games here. We've got the not for resale Sonic the Hedgehog. Street Fighter 2 Special Champion Edition. And 6-pack. So, pretty good stuff right there. Not too bad. I always like getting Sega stuff. Okay, now this is the amazing stuff right here. Okay. Oh, and another reason why he pulled out the Sega is because when he first brought the Nintendo, he only had one controller with it, but he said he had another one, and ended up being with the Sega stuff. So came with 2 controllers, just the regular NES, pretty good condition, works good, and it only came with these audio video cables, so not bad. I have a bunch of AC adapters, so. Alright, let's get into the good stuff. No special order here. We've got Super Mario Bros. This one right here, I didn't have this game, so definitely keeping this one. Super C. Really good one here. Mike Tyson's Punch Out. Ninja Gaiden. RC Pro-Am. There's just stacks of games here. Mega Man 2. Tecmo Bowl. Days of Thunder. Blades of Steel. Double Dribble. 10-Yard Fight. MLB Major League Baseball. A lot more here. Paperboy. Skate or Die. TNC Surf Design. The first Castlevania. We've got Metroid. Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest. Bases Loaded. Bases Loaded 2, second season. I didn't have this one, so definitely keeping that one. Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse. That's a really good one right there. Still not done, got a few more here. Of course, I usually get this one every time I get a bundle like this, but Legend of Zelda. Clue Clue Land. I don't think I had that one either, so I'm definitely keeping that one. Gyromite. Didn't have this one either. Silkworm. Excitebike. And a really good one right here, Super Mario Bros. 3. So just amazing. Perfect way to start the day out. You know, this was the second sale that I went to, and I hit this jackpot right here. So I'm super stoked. I haven't hit a pretty good NES lot in a little while, so super happy about it. Couldn't ask for anything better. I mean, so amazing. Definitely glad I found it. I mean, just I'm super happy about it. It was a sweet score. 40 bucks, great deal. All right, now here's a couple more, not as great finds, but still pretty good finds. Next, I walk up and they had this sitting out on the table. I asked them if they had games. She said she had a DS somewhere, but she couldn't find it. She looked, she came out, she couldn't find it. But I did end up picking up something, and she said she would give me a call if she did find it. I got a Disney Pixar plug and play. So it looked pretty cool. I've never seen one of these ones before, so picked it up. $2. Not a bad deal. Next, this is just a case of manual. Usually I pick these up if I have disc onlys, and I do have a disc only of this. And my disc is pretty good condition. So Need for Speed Underground 2 for the GameCube, 50 cents. Not a bad deal. So definitely, you know, I always end up picking up case of manuals if I need to complete a game, a disc-based game. Okay, next, this one was really cool. I asked, you know, you got games, and I had to go down the list, and she said, she was saying something about like, what did she say? She had a controller for something, but she couldn't find the controller. But she said, yeah, I have this game in here that you can just have, because we ended up breaking the screen on it. So she was pulling it out, and you know, at first it just looked like a regular DS, but when she brought it out, it was a 3DS. So she shows it to me and turns it on. It's just the original 3DS. What had happened was, I guess her son was playing with it, and they dropped it into the recliner, and they didn't know. They reclined the chair, and it broke the screen. It didn't crack anything, but it broke it internally, the top screen. So when you turn it on, it's just like black on half of it, like an ink splatter underneath. But I mean, it works. You know, you can play games up from the bottom screen. But it came with Mario Kart 7, and it's complete. And then this little charge dock and the charger. So it was free. I tried to offer her money for it, and she said no. I was just gonna throw it away anyways. So just take it. So I was like, oh my god, it's so amazing. Thank you so much. So super happy on that one. Can't beat free. Okay, so next, that was the last find or score or whatever from the community sale. So I left there and went back to my hometown, Riverside, and just started going to yard sales as I was on my way to my house. First one, I found some stuff. They said they had, and she said she had N64 with games. So when she brings it out, there was no N64. It was just 3 games and a controller. So going through the stuff, and she wanted like a little more than I wanted to pay for the stuff, just because of the game titles. So I just asked, you know, how much for just one game. $2. So for $2, I got the new Tetris. I didn't have it in my collection, so I picked it up. $2, not a bad deal. Okay, next, this one was really cool. Just some random stuff I haven't seen before. First, this is like my first Monopoly that I've ever picked up, but I got a Monopoly game board set, and this is, it says it's from 1957. So 1957 Monopoly, and I'm pretty sure it's complete, everything in there. The box is in okay shape. There's a missing part, and they got a bunch of tape going around the whole thing, but not bad for the first Monopoly to get an old one. And then this weird thing, it's like a Pong, or what does it say? It's got tennis, hockey, handball, and pistol. So came with all the controllers, all the TV hookups. So whatever this is, I've never seen one before. I walk up and I ask the guy, you got video games. This was the first thing he showed me. It was while I was looking at the Monopoly. So asked him how much, and he said $1. So I was like, all right, well, we just bundled that and the Monopoly together for $5. So really good deal right there. Super happy on that one. All right, these are the last 2 finds. This one was not too far away from the last one. I walk up and I'm just walking around, and I noticed they had a GameCube sitting right there in a shoebox. So I go through it, and first, there was only this one game. Oh, here, I'll show you the GameCube. It's a silver platinum GameCube, and it came with one black controller. Pretty good condition. All of its cables and stuff. And then this one game was sitting out, Tiger Woods PGA Tour 06. So I was just gonna pass it up, but always remember to check inside the GameCube. So I just quickly opened it up, and sure enough, Luigi's Mansion sitting inside. So asked him how much. $5. Picked it up. Super great deal. I mean, I probably wouldn't have got it if I didn't see the Luigi's Mansion. Okay, this. Oh, wow! I totally forgot what was sitting behind me. I totally just passed it up. Usually, I have like a row of stuff in front of me of how I got it in order. So this was actually at the San Bernardino community sale. But yeah, as you've been seeing the whole time in this video, the NES sports set, and it's all in there. Well, it's missing 3 of the controllers, but I have a bunch of extra controllers. But Everything else is in there, great condition, works great. The box is really nice condition. There's only a few little messed up flaps and stuff, but not bad at all. Super, super happy on this one. So I asked the guy, I walk up and he's only has like 2 things sitting out. And, you know, I was like, well, he's got stuff sitting out, might as well go up there. I go up there, ask for video games. He said, yeah, I think I have an old Xbox, just the unit though. So he was already starting to walk in because I was about to say, oh, no, never mind. But, you know, I was like, man, now I'm going to have to buy this thing because he went up there to get it. So he comes back down. He's like, yeah, I don't have the Xbox, but I do have something else you might like. He comes out with that. And I was like, right away, I was like blown away. I was like, wow, yeah, I would love to have that. So we get to talking and I ask him how much. And he said, well, I don't even know what it's worth. They can go for quite a lot, right? And I was like, oh, man. So you go back and forth, and he said something about like not wanting to let it go for less than 100, but he said his friend had just given it to him, so he got it for free. So I mean that's pretty cool. But I started, you know, throwing some offers out there, and I was like, final offer. You know, this is a lot of money to spend on one thing, you know, because I have other yard sales I want to go to, and I was like $80, and he was like, you got a deal, man, sweet. And he's like, just, you know, glad it's going to somebody who's going to put it to use. And I was like, yeah, I definitely will. So that's definitely staying in the collection. But $80, I mean, I've only seen a couple of these, and they went upwards of 200. You know, this is a harder set to find, the sports set with the satellite. So really stoked on that one. Definitely happy with that one. So yeah, let me get back to my last find. But this was the last find of the day, back in Riverside. Ask them if they have games, and the mom says, yeah, we got that cube thing. So the son brings it out, and it's an Indigo GameCube, and it came with one Indigo controller. And the biggest reason that I didn't pass it up is because it had a Wavebird receiver sticking right in there. And I have a Wavebird but no receiver, so now I have one complete. Super sweet on that one. I mean, these are hard to find. Usually you end up paying like 20-30 bucks just for the receiver. And then, as an added bonus, I mean, it kind of sucks that it's not both discs, but Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes, disc 1. So, and the disc is in mint shape, like no scratches at all. Like they stuck it in here and never played it. So, pretty cool. $5 again for a GameCube, so definitely worth it for the Wavebird. Super happy on that one. But that is it for the yard sale stuff. Now, I also have some stuff that I picked up during the week. So let's show that stuff. Okay, first, this was, how I got this stuff? Like a thrift store, or Goodwill, or something, I don't know, something like that. Maybe it was at the swap meet. Sometimes I go to the Tuesday swap meet, and I think it was a swap meet. And I remember I brought my camera, and it didn't want to turn on again. So, but I didn't find a lot of stuff, but I did find some stuff there. So from the swap meet, first I got a couple charge cables. So first I got one for the Game Boy Advance SP, and then one for a PSP. I was hoping to find a PSP this Saturday, and I came pretty close, but the kid said he couldn't find it. So, oh well. Okay. Next, 2 games here. Okay, first we've got Namco Museum on the Xbox, and the Sega Dreamcast web browser. I have the web browser 2.0, so now I have both the web browsers for the Dreamcast. $2, so $1 each. Oh, and those cables I paid $1 for all of them. I think I had another cable in there. So 3 cables for $1. Okay. Next, we've got some disc onlys here, but some really good disc onlys. So for the PS1, we got Metal Slug X and Guardians Crusade. Both kind of valuable. I paid $5 each, so not bad. Next, this one was really cool. Some Game Boy Advance games, and these are some really good ones. And I got lucky because the lady had just set these out. So I asked how much. $2 each. So we've got Donkey Kong Country 2, Wario Land 4, Super Mario Advance 4, Super Mario Bros. 3, and the best one of the lot, probably the most valuable, it's like 20-25 bucks, Castlevania Aria of Sorrow. So didn't have that one or the Wario Land in my collection. I don't think I had Donkey Kong Country 2 either. So definitely keeping a majority of those ones. And then last find there was for PS2 for $5. Capcom versus SNK 2 Mark of the Millennium. So that's complete, really nice condition. Like the disc is like brand new. Okay, these are the last two finds. Oh wait, no. And then also at that same swap meet, for $5, blue, like a light see-through blue PS1 controller. I've never seen one before, so I picked it up for the collection. Okay. Now this one was at a thrift store for sure. There used to be a different owner to this thrift store, so I guess I don't know, they swapped owners and they totally revamped it. But for $1, I got Mario Bros. Duck Hunt. So $1, couldn't pass it up. And then this is my last find, but it was actually a pretty good one. This is at a Savers that I usually like to go to. I went there yesterday, I believe. Yeah, yesterday. And was just looking at the disc stuff and went to the back to the TVs, and this was sitting on the shelf. The DK bongos. And it's just the bongos. I don't know if there's any paperwork that's supposed to be in there, but just the bongos in the box. But the box is in pretty good shape, and I've been wanting one of these in the box. $4.99, so really good deal. Super happy with that one. That is everything. So yeah, super good Saturday. Today was amazing. I'm hoping that tomorrow the swap meet ends up being really good as well. So so yeah, that's all I got for you guys. So thumbs up the video, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching. See you next time.